Hello everybody, Raven here.
Along with Iris.
Back with some more Fire Emblems Three Warriors Three Hopes. We
We last left.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were at the camp and we had to talk to all the heads of the houses, Ildegard, Dimitri, and Claude.
How do you remember all these names?
Because I like these games.
Well, I like these games too, but I don't remember every name.
Yeah,
ever.
but you remember all the Harry Potter names, do you?
Well.
Yeah. Don't give me crap.
This isn't Harry Potter.
But still, it's the same thing. You know every name in Harry Potter.
Trying to decide how many you're going down.
A lot of people to talk to.
Are all the blue ones the ones you have to talk to?
Oh, no,
Or
I don't.
those aren't the ones you have
to talk to. Ash, Michi,
Hanneman?
Yeah.
Let's start with Hanneman.
Reinhardt, Casper, Ferdinand.
Okay, when I think of Ferdinand, all I think of is...
And it comes to us. The English voice actor passed away of cancer. Was it days before the launch of this game?
Oh, that's sad.
Hubert, Dorothea,
Dorothea.
All the main, literally the main characters of the. Well, actually, those are all the characters in the houses. Yeah, it's all Black Eagle. Both professors.
You don't get seasick when you turn around like that. Jesus.
Now this is. I keep forgetting that. Is it elk? Deer. House deer. Claude, Ignatz, Raphael, Hilda, student, Leonie, Lorenz, Marianne, and Licia. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher names here. And then we have House Lion. Savan, Ingrid, Dedu, Mercedes, and Felix. So I didn't really get to know much of Felix. But when I played Three Houses, I was trying to get everybody in my own house anyway, but...
Right.
Well, there's a lot of... You only got so much time until the chapters, finish themselves.
Oh.
And apparently, to get their support events, you had to get their friendship up ahead of certain points of the story, too.
Ooh.
And Petra.
Please be listening.
Bailiff. Not this bailiff.
Listen.
Future wife.
Hello, I'm called Petra. I'm finding you to be quite fascinating.
Don't. They better not take out her, because she's literally a foreigner to. Has that been wrong? But she's trying to learn the language of this country, and she.
That would explain why the kind of broken.
Yeah, but it's not that kind of broken. I thought it would be. That'll be nice.
Right on.
Oh, she looked. am Raven. I am technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
That has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
I think she's speaking.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, they are speaking.
So I guess we don't need to speak.
Here. Why are you turning on? Our Xbox is going crazy. Hold on.
Okay, y'all. So, our house is possessed. Pretty sure. So, if I don't make it, y'all have our videos.
Don't listen to her.
It's possessed.
No, it's not. Support points. Signify the strength above. Two units. Units gain support points by giving... Excuse me. Answers in conversations, performing actions that make the other happy, or heading into battle together.
Listen.
I still can't hear. Hopefully you guys can hear.
If not, you guys can read.
That's not. Oh, music. Maxed. That's the max, huh? Interesting.
Fascinating.
Why would they do that? Oh, I'm not gonna talk to you. Just with y'all. Oh. You are nobody. I am sorry. I am sorry that nobody cares for you.
NPC. What?
But he can't. He's not embassy. There's the one over there that says student, so he has no name. He's being literally a box. Look at that. I'm not trying to be that person, but look at that face.
I saw him breathe.
Ildi told us all about you.
Hello.
Ildi.
There's no L.
Eldegard, so it's Edie.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, I said Eddie, but
That's
Edie,
not.
not LD.
Yeah. Maybe they're not talking, they're just saying one word.
You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Bernadetta.
Bernadetta, which is sadly typical.
He's a, what you say, yeah, I've been seeing this word all the time. She shut yourself away.
Shut it.
Yeah.
Or a recluse, or a hermit.
Not a hermit. She's afraid of everything and...
Agoraphobic.
But
She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right.
she is afraid of everything and she thinks of all scenarios.
Hypochondriac?
Almost like you. But she's worse than you.
Generalized anxiety disorder.
She has all,
Boom.
all of that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to?
Why did I get a pet? Coincidence that the girl I chose to be the love interest in the other game has a event right off the bat. A mercenary. Yeah, the guy who will die for Ildegard. Oh yes, you are the mercenary we happen to cross.
My thanks.
Why? Yeah, they're doing the single, one word thing. I have some reservation about you. The fact remains that you assisted Lady Ildegard, and for that, I offer my gratitude. Thank you.
You only have one option.
Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservation part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter.
No competition, that's what he did.
Well, the thing is... Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Everybody's blue because I haven't talked to them, and that's what they did in the three houses during the basically the stroll event.
Oh.
Yeah, it took me for a loop of the story of Black Eagle, but yeah, it's more to him that he lets on at the beginning. Casper and oh yeah, same old Lionheart, lean hot. Wake up! Look, I get that you're tired, but you're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... who might you be? Oh, well, I think you would care. Choose.
Detail.
Casper. Hey there, name's Raven. I'm a merc who's just passing through the area. Got caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here. Wait, so you're the one who took out their boss? You're amazing. Should have given chase and knocked him around a bit myself, but oh well. Is this going to be the whole video, probably?
Probably. Or
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say that was quite the capable display you put on the back there. I am Ferdinand von Eiger, the legitimate scion of the Eiger family, foremost house of the Empire. Claim you never heard. Oh, actually, no. I did love Ferdinand, and I'm trying not to be rude, but I forgot his name. The voice actor, he did a phenomenal job with Ferdinand. One of the Empire's big movers, right?
What?
You think you heard of us? Why, I never. Now see here, my so-sort friend, we are a House Eiger, proud eagles of the Empire.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folk, so that might cry in the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other.
way to go, you're
Yeah, well, should see the back and forth of Hildegard and him. He tries to, my family, I'll do anything, and Hildegard is just, stop it. So did I talk to everybody in the Black Eagle except for Hildegard? What's your name? Manuela?
Manuela? I've healed so many people today that I've never want to look at a bandage again. And who do we have here? No, wait. Don't say. Let me guess.
Got it.
You're the brave vagabond knight who appeared boldly to protect me from those
Brigands.
Earlier.
I'm gonna roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me alright. Oh, and the name's Raven, by the way.
You're very kind to go along with my little Jap.
Damn you. You're supposed to like it.
Well, hi.
Well then, I'm Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I am merely a sad, lonesome woman.
Professor! I am Heinemann, a professor at the Officers Academy. I heard tell of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on the other matter, do you possess a crest? Oh yeah, he does research in the crests and stuff. Amy's barking up the no, I'll go with it. Crest are some magic noble thing, right? Listen well now, crest are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like.
Is this a... Yes, this is a
Yes?
Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So,
I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled in at the Officers Academy.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it my all. I'll give it all I got.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna work myself to the bone so that I can be just as strong as the captain someday.
And only if Raven knew.
What?
She idolized Gerrach, the captain of the mercenaries that he was trying to get revenge on.
Gotcha.
Famed mercenary.
Ah, it is you.
Ah, you must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As a noble representative of the Lancaster Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. Yeah, I do not care for you. Press him for
Or shrug him off
I
if you
don't-
don't care for
I really don't care. I don't know. Nothing against the voice actor or anything, but that's how he was written. Nobility.
it. Yeah.
Running on time here. Whatever you say, pal. See you around.
If I may.
Wait just a moment. If you're indeed a mercenary, then you should hope to gain influence with me. After all, I am Lorraine's Hellman
Rochester?
Glowcaster.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick with what I did and join the Black Eagle.
What can I help you?
This is probably gonna be a 2. Yep.
Oh,
Hello?
you're the mercenary everyone's talking about. Raven, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you?
She probably won't believe me if that, and this will probably be worse to keep her getting. No, I'll just go ahead and just tell.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward.
I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worth trusting, Marianne? What? Me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy.
Shy and
Full of herself.
no, her nose stuck in the book all the time. Doesn't care for anything except sweets.
Oh, cool.
Loves her chocolates. If I'm correct. If not, comment down below. Dr. Ingots and Raphael, which is going to be a double. Hey, you're the new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What is your name again?
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Raven. Good to meet you. What house you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of the Lancaster, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses.
Please?
I imagine you're a commoner yourself, what with being a mercenary and all. How dare you, I might be a descendant of nobility myself.
Well, you have to go to the castle or the monastery and get your crest checked out.
Well, yeah, I think they have crests and they're common, so it's just
Well, you never know. You could find out it's a nobility.
And Hildy, one of the hardest characters to try to get into Three Houses. I don't know if it's just trust to the house or not. I don't, or she loves Claude.
Oh, hey, are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. I enjoy that you laughed.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm just an average guy.
Aw.
Too average, if you ask me. Talk about a letdown.
Even though you enjoyed it.
Oh, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out.
It's either she loves Claude or it's house. She was just hard. You couldn't get her at all, I guess, if you were in a different house and tried to recruit her to the class. Alright. We're getting there. So, Ash.
Hey there.
You must be the mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Gerrach Mach, Officers Academy. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. I think telling them I heard of it would be better. Yeah. Oh, I heard of it, alright. One of my employees is a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place.
Right.
Employers.
Can see that. Lots of influential nobles and rulers from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you.
Oh, that was like an undercover burn.
To the nobles.
No, also to him, like, I'm tired of being around rich and powerful people. But you, I'm fine. Like, you are not powerful, you are not rich.
Hello there.
Lady killer. He thinks he's a lady killer in a noble who's doing this for her family. I think that's her backstory.
Thanks.
Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that, so if you need a meal, it's on me.
I appreciate it.
I am so grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal too, but I heard you'd be leaving us shortly.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name.
The name's Raven. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter.
I'll do just that. And while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may find a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have time to get to know each other a little better, though. Huh. Guess the whole lady killer thing will kick in high gear later. He's indebted to Dimitri and will guard him to death if he had to, and Felix is a swords practitioner. That's what I got from him anyway.
Ah, it's you.
You're the new merc, right, Raven? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. The boar. Wait a minute, is it not? I thought it was the lion. Maybe it's not lion, maybe it's the boar. Huh. Me and demonstration before agree and
That's
refuses.
the boars.
No, actually, I'll go with this.
No?
Deal, I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it. Last 3 before I have to do the main.
Heya.
You're the mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others?
Kind of. I just got one more in the 3. More. Yeah, okay, there we go. Most of them, yeah, you got a real cast of
The
characters.
thing is,
Well, isn't someone a go-getter?
that's right.
We haven't even talked to everyone yet, but that's because we only just started at the Officers Academy. You probably know them better than we do.
I don't know. I can get a lot of part of it. Increase heart stuff.
It's you.
And look at that. Our pay this debt.
My thanks.
You assisted His Highness, and I have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. He's too serious.
Can't make a joke.
And he won't either. He'll go over his head or he just. This is honor. Debt must be paid. Just chipped in a little at the end there. Little or no, I must offer thanks.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Alright. Now,
House leader.
it speaks to the three house leaders now. Well, the problem is, I'm just in case, I will start.
You're gonna go to the first
I'm
one?
going to start with Hildegard, because this would be the path, if there's a path to be chosen.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I hope we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what do you say?
Why do you want me so badly? Not unusually hired in the service by people quite so high up in the food chain. Why the special attention?
I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles.
What?
One of our classmates
Oh,
usually
wow.
stays holed
Okay,
up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Fight? Fight? Wait, no, they have archer class. Wait.
She's an archer.
I know, but
Yeah.
in Three Houses she was mainly an archer.
Oh.
I guess. Preferred. Okay, I guess I just gotta open my eyes. I guess. Do I take the time to go? Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do just one more.
Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
Aw.
Because she wants to learn. Help stricken her own country.
Ooh, her preferred class is thief.
Did I go down the thief? I don't know. Do I go through? Should I go through? You know what?
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes?
So,
Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
Armored
Sometimes.
Lord. Which, she is a heavy,
She a little bit of a pain.
no. It might just be how they portrayed her, but in the mobile game, after this form, she literally became a armored guy or girl.
Wow.
Except for her demon. She becomes a demon. She had a demon form in the mobile game, which I don't know if that's in the game or not. Could be just a sale. What if? Oh, no. Oh, should I just go through?
Probably.
You know what? We'll take the time. It was a long video. I am sorry, guys. But I think if anybody's interested, we'll just go through the little details.
Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done.
Yeah, but Hubert is the type of guy who will literally, if a child is in the way, and I shouldn't say child, but he wouldn't hesitate to kill somebody for the greater good for Ildegard. Dorothea?
That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous imperial opera company, or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see.
Yep.
I thought she did it part-time. Oh, no. And Ferdinand?
Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can. He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
That's it. And Caspar?
Caspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way.
Mm-hmm.
War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
Friggin'. Oh, wait.
That's Dorothea Arnault. For some
Yeah,
reason,
just
she
looking
abandoned.
for mage. You probably just cavalry. And Lionheart.
Surely you know someone like Linhardt.
Yeah.
He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well. That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around, most likely.
Literally one of the smartest students, but
That's what happens though, gifted.
lazy to the bone.
Gifted get bored, man.
And that's everybody at the Black Eagles. I'll just head over to Claude.
Hey there. Thanks.
Hey, friend, appreciate what you did back there. We've been in the world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Aloy's told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church. Oh yeah, the funny guard guy. Sorry about that. No problem. As long as I get paid, I don't care who's handling over the coin. You're definitely a mercenary, alright.
Speaking of,
Speaking of which, you have talked with the others here at
how's
camp.
that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. Now, we'll start with you.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you personally.
Raven Master.
If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Gerrach Mach.
Do they not have a class of just Raven Rider or anything? Lorenz.
Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery.
Straight to the point, eh? Cavalier, so Lionheart, not Lionheart, Ferdinand is Cavalier. Hildy's probably gonna be a fighter.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
Oh, I forgot that she does that. Well, really straight to the point.
He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough.
Aw. Bro.
Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess.
Or she just wants to be treated like an equal. Whatever.
Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it. Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
I don't understand.
Wait.
Leonie wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Straight to the point, Claude. Oh, yeah, I did talk. No. Oh, yeah, I did talk. Yeah, you made me talk to you in the last video. And Dimitri.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin first conveying my gratitude to you, Raven. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which,
Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Oh, helpful.
Thanks!
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. I am glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
by the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with... I guess I could have done all this before. Oh well. Of course, now that I have sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you would likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you a little introduction to any blue line. Oh yeah, I knew it was the lion house. The boar. Who's the boar?
Well, we might find out going through here.
Yeah, probably. It's probably might be Didu. How about you, Dimitri?
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
High Lord. Now, does that mean are you going to be on a horse, or are you just going to be a speed wielder if you go by the mobile game anyway? But that's just a reference.
Didu hails from the land of Dusk. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why. Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends.
Not a mercenary, probably.
Yeah, that was his big thing, trying to recruit him. His strength had to be like very high. Mercedes.
I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor.
Maybe.
In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lenato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise. Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little. Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact.
Let me guess. When he's near a woman, he didn't give better support.
But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Get past womanizing, he's a great guy. And Ingrid.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Pegasus.
I guess we don't find out who the bar is.
Yeah. I'll probably go slap myself on the forehead and, oh yeah, it was him or her. Looks, dawn is almost here. So Olois, you're heading out. You moved on me. Student.
Just chilling.
Raven, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What, you're leaving? But that won't do!
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Sure.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Gerrach Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
Really?
We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
So in other words,
I
you
think
don't
that was a threat.
Yeah.
And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Gerrach Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. It's part of the story. Except that you have no choice or agree to go on your own.
Foolish.
And actually,
That's a hard one.
I'll probably say I'll go because I want to. Because me thinking strategically, oh, I'll just scout it out. Maybe there'll be more jobs. Or might help them find the mercenaries better.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
And you are.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Oh, hey, Lloyd.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
No, it couldn't. You'll be depressed for weeks.
Aw.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it.
Oh my word.
There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Gerrach Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add.
Maybe.
I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
Well, me knowing the whole backstory of this, he wants to go, but if it was me not knowing the whole background, I was saying, no, I'll go.
The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Your lack of choice. No, I'll stand by this.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Keep your hopes grounded.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Oh, now you're okay with the idea of going back to camp? Wow. Oh, I'll stick with my choice. I want to go with the Black Eagles first.
Well, it seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Wow.
Well, I think I know this is basically a filler episode, but not to go on.
It's good for backstory.
Yeah, okay, we're getting more. If you're not, don't know the whole Three Houses lore or story, it gives you a little background information. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below. Out of all the characters that you've seen in this camp, which one would you like to hang out with, or who do you relate to more? And leave it in the comments.
And don't forget to visit us on Twitter and Facebook. The link should be in the description. Hitting the little bell to remind you when we have posted new videos, which should be daily. That would be great for us as well. So please subscribe. And don't forget to share with your friends.
And some videos and playlists should be popping up right here any second now. And appreciate it if you get those a little look-see and comment and like those as well. And keep on adventuring. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Later.